come to the first lineup. Ball in, falling Australia's way. The first lady around was the number 3 there for Australia, Tanya Hollow. She gets the first possession of this clash between USA and Australia. She carries it forward now. Goes downtown looking at Jane Cooper. Cooper in nice position, accepts the pass. And Australia get the first goal of the World Cup. Ball into the lineup. Out the back for the threes again. This is Davies around for Australia. Plenty wouldn't run to it. Oh, lovely pick up on the fly by Rowdy Key. Centre field man for the USA, but he's under big pressure from the Australian defence. Oh, great ball away to his number 3. He's held on to it. He got it up to Shuttle. Shuttle's into the goal post. Hey, good stuff. That's great Polocrosse.
Puts the ball in straight away. It's coming back towards Gavin Cocker's way. He throws a long run upfield to an unmarked Howie Baker. Oh, great move. Baker should score from here, and he does. The umpire's loose in the ground. It's going to be picked up there by Paula Sargent, who's relishing having a bit of a run at number 1. We put the mocker on her because there was a good hit coming in from Ruth Simpkin, took the ball off her. Simpkin goes back to the UK, picks it up, oh, puts a pass across to Shelley King, and she converts. And the Zim women just having a little bit of difficulty getting going. There's a good pick up at the back of the lineup from Susan Sargent. And a big hoik upfield. Oh, that's an absolute speculator. Let's see what happens. Can Warswick ride onto it? She does so. Gets a bit of a clip under the ear for her troubles from the number 3 there and Debbie Harris, but still Warswick a chance to start to settle the scoreline down a little bit. Harris just needs to hold her up as Warswick comes away still with the ball, trying to make advantage down in the in-goal area. Warswick. Long run around the outside. Through it goes. Zimbabwe scores. Had the ball, bounce taken away from him. Ever dependent in the back there, though, is Rick Murray. Gets a pass away again to his number... who's he picked up this time? It's still his number 2, I think. It is his skipper, Andrew Schaefer. Oh, Schaefer draws a couple of players. Look at this. They're playing it like rugby union. It's gone out the back line, through to the number 1. And Shane Borland gets his...
Pilbeam caught up in a ruck again over there. Look at the defence coming from the goal shirt. She gets through the middle of it though. Oh, Pilbeam, she couldn't control the bounce. Great tackle coming there from Tanya Hollow. Ball on the ground, Australian ball. The Australian number 3 comes up with it. She settles the play. She goes towards centre field. That's McGrath sitting there unmarked. She's got the ball in the hand, the rack of the left-hander. She goes downtown, Sally McGrath. No defence on at the moment. Now the defence comes up on the racket side, trying to work her over there, but she got the great pass to her number 1. And that is another good goal to Australia. Jane Cooper doing the damage. Thanks very much. There's the restart coming out the back for the 3s. That man is out there again, Davies. Oh, that was a magic pick-up. Under pressure, he has to get rid of it. He was hoping like hell he'd be there. And who was there? Jamie Grimman. Grimman, room to move. Downtown he goes on the bay. He's down to the quarter, Grimman, with a bounce. And look at that! That's a great goal. Yeah! Oh, that's a great charge by Hackland. He's across the half. He's down towards the scoring area, but now he runs into Davies. Davies picks him up out there and carts him to the sideline. He got through the tackle, Hackland. He's down in the scoring zone now. Can he rack one up for the South Africans? Davies is after him. He's working away down there, Hackland. He takes it off him. He rides onto the bounce, Hackland, and he goals it. Great work from the South African number 1.
And they look like for all money they're going to go away with that match. They didn't in the long run, but not through want of effort, as it's the UK again. See the number 3 player out the back. Debbie Harris is winding up, having a good game already, looking for a number 1, little overhead pass. Oh, into the racket, and a good turn from the pony. Being marked up there well by Sue Hill from New Zealand. But it's Shelley King. King with the ball. Gets away, does she? Yes, she does. There's goal number 2. UK go to a 2-goal lead. In the meantime, Andrew Schaefer ran right into another New Zealand player. He lobbed the ball out of his own racket. It's gone to ground, been picked up again by the Kiwis and Ty. Ty gets around past the opposition, runs in and will put goal number 4 on the board. 5-4. The United Kingdom, it's knocked out again by the United Kingdom. It's picked up again by the UK. They're hanging on to it through thick and thin again. Good work, though, coming in from Megan Straff. Took the ball off her. It's rolled up into the in-goal area at the New Zealand end of the paddock, and what a great pickup coming in from Sue Hill. Oh, beautiful pickup from Hill. She'll put it through the goal post, and that brings them to 7. The ball down his own end of the paddock down there, and he's lost it. The ball is lying loose on the ground up there. It's going to be picked up by Rick Murray. Murray's a pretty big, hard man of this match. Oh, gee, we'll see whether that was a good move or not. It's been picked up by Burbage. He has a shot at goal. He bounces it. Yes. Through. That goal was under absolute pressure. Draft Sharp looking for a number one in Sue Hill. Oh, she's been held out of play. Good defensive work by the United Kingdom. And following play was their number 3, Lotto. This time we get it right. Comes out over the 30-metre line with the ball. Gives the pony a hook or two up to, oh, gee, they came in hard. Trying to take the ball off her. It's still Sophie Lotto, though. She's managed to get away from 1, 2, 3. Now, can she finish it all off? Which way? Left, right? They go right. Ball goes into the racket of the number 1 in Shelley King. Has been great lead-up work from the UK for the moment. Can they polish it off with a goal? It's been pretty hard work out there in centre field, but still it's Shelley King with the ball. It's Shraft in defence. King shoots. Through it goes. Oh, yeah. New Zealand on the attack. Ball goes in underneath the number 2. Nobody can find it. Oh, Shraft has got it. No one knew where the ball was. He'll clean up from here. Shraft to go over the 30-metre line. Look at that, straight through the goalpost, and Kiwis score 16-15. Picked up again by Canada. Canada on the attack through Jordan Maynard. Maynard hits the 30-metre line. Here's a chance for Canada to open their account. This is what the crowd wanted. It's Maynard, it's Maynard, it's Maynard! Canada go in.
The umpire's about to put it down the centre of the tunnel. There it goes, down ricochets off the rackets. It'll be the 3s and Loader in the hay to see the first one. Out the back it goes. Here she comes. Now puts the pass across to Watton. Watton lines them up. She punches another one away. It's 2-all. Great Polocrosse here. That's the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Here it comes, down amongst the 3s again there. We'll see Rick Murray and Paul O'Leary with it. Now picked up out the back by Ireland again. Here's O'Leary. O'Leary gets good support from Seamus McDonough. Look at over the top pass. Magnificent stuff. Will he let it bounce? There's it go. Magnificent control there by Aidan McDonough. He comes around now. He takes on Rick Murray. Murray now. What's he going to do? He takes him on. He sits off. Now Aidan McDonough looks out over the point of the shoulder. He said, oh, you're not a bad fella, but he said, I'd like to put this one around you. Now he lines it up. He throws a bit of a dummy. He does a quick step, a foxtrot. He comes out here towards the Devil's Corner. He goes to line the post up. Will he let it go over the top? No, he says, I'll change me mind. He said, I'm trying to catch him out. This time he lets it go. It's all tied up. It is 4-all. Oh, boy, have we got a game. That goes in. And it comes out of the rackets. It goes down here. Picked up here by Icy's leaves it behind. Who has the first call on it? Picked up out the back there by the number 3 now in Debbie Harris. Harris goes across field. Oh, here they come. They take it right across. Where did that number 1 in Avis Watton come from? No, Crackerjack on a take by Shelley King. She turns risky business around. She's right in business. She puts another on the board. It's not only the equaliser, it's a tranquiliser. And it's a 12-all. Magnificent game of Polocrosse here. And chucker number 5. Picked up by Aidan McDonough. Aidan McDonough. He's got plenty of fans here. Aidan McDonough gets a big one. Laid on him on the far side and the ball's still in open play. Comes back. Picked up here now by the number 3, is it? In Rick Murray. Downfield he comes. No, he's picked up by Jason Burbridge. Burbridge puts it down. Reaches out. He goals it from there. It's all tied up. 14-13. Piece here. Why do we have to have a loser? Why can't we have 2 winners? But anyhow, we go back into action on the far side. The ball's about to go in. Here it comes. It's down amongst the 2s, the 3s. Aidan McDonough. Aidan McDonough puts it out of the lineup. Aidan McDonough now. They've done the job on the 3. He puts it down. He goes it from there. 16-15 Ireland. Ireland, they go to the lead. 16-15. The final chucker.
Jane Cooper comes up with it now. This is settle down time for both sides. It's Australia on the attack first up through their number 1 player, Jane Cooper. Australia number 1, out there on a pony called Barnet Stargun. Cooper gets a bad bounce over the 30-metre line, but she picks it up again. The settle sinks down. It's always nice to get that first goal on the belt. Jane Cooper has it. There it is too, as gentle as you like. Goal number 1. The umpire lines him up and puts it down the back. It's going to be another Zimbabwe ball, is it? No, it's not. Troy Henry has his first taste of the ball for Australia. He's got one out of the lineup. The Zims have been pretty good in the lineup, but Henry comes away with it this time. Now, look at him marking up beautifully. Australia-Zimbabwe, 1-on-1 all. Good leading pass coming in from Troy Henry too. Slotted it straight into his number 1's racket, and Cooper's going to run the long circle. Puts it through. And gets a good goal for Australia. They McGrath just taking a time, heading up towards the in-goal area. Gets a good pass across to the new number 1 out there, Sally Lister for Australia. And look at that work by Suzanne Sargent. Has she not played magnificently out there today for Zimbabwe? She's forced the Australian number 1 into error. She grows a great pass. out across her own number 1 up in the in-goal area. And now look at this, she's come across and taken a player, so she's everywhere, Sargent. As Paula Sargent will go through and scores a goal at the end of it all. Well, she's got to go and score the goal at the end of it. She figured she might as well get the ball in her hands now, get the feel of it. Lister takes the free throw, picks it up again nicely. Now she's got Zimbabwe opposition. Look at the great defence work from the Australians. Each of those have taken another defending player, and that means that Sally Lister can get up into the in-goal area virtually unopposed. It'll make a difference when she gets up there with Sargent, though. This time she's managed to get around past Susan Sargent. Line up at the front. There's plenty of passion out there. You can see that the way they're lining up with the look on their faces. It's Zimbabwe. Burbage, throws a great pass up the front to Baker. Baker will bounce, shut the gate. That's another goal to Zimbabwe. 31-11.
There it goes, the ball goes in as amongst the two, just picked up out the back there by the number 3 there now in Joycelyn Stafford for South Africa. She gets a big one laid on her. They gets 1, 2, 3, 4, and they put the balls on the ground. Picked up there, now has been left behind. Big chance here now for the number 1, and she has the call of the ball as the number 1, Sue Hill. Sue Hill, she gets away in no man's land. She puts it down, she'll goal it from there. She punches it away. It's 2-1 to New Zealand. And it's 2-all, they come back to centre field, the ball goes in, it's down amongst the threes, who comes up through the, took it out of the rugged there, Tracy Swan for New Zealand, downfield she comes, she's been hammered across the far side of the field, she's doing the better, Sue Hill calls for the ball, cracker gag of a take, put your hands together, and it hits the upright, it goes through, it ricochets off the post and goes through. What about the take there from Sue Hill? Back to centre field, the ball goes in out the back there now, and it's picked up there by Dean Gower now for New Zealand, and Dean Gower now goes infield. The number 3 player sits up on the big grey horse, about to put the pass over, but he can't get a good pass away at the moment. This time he lets it go. Magnificent take there by the number 1 player. There in Tony Sharp, picked it up off the pump of the saddle. Now comes around, got the number 3 to get around in Rudy Foster. Now goes a shot at goal. Tony Sharp and makes no mistakes about it. Hill, the pass goes across, nicely taken off, falls out of the racket. Who picks it up? It's the number 3 there now in Stafford, Joycelyn Stafford now. She turns around, runs into the number 1 again in Hill. Now, Joycelyn Stafford goes back around. This is chucker number 7. Well, she can't get the pass away. Look at the footwork here. Puts it, lobs the one away there now. And once again through that lady there in Julia Pilgrim. Once again, now, just good support there from the number 2 in Beth McCloudy. Now, downfield she comes, looking to put it down the end of the area. It goes towards the 30-metre line. Now puts it down. She turns, has an angled shot. Up they go. It's all tied up. It's the equaliser, 17 apiece. Puts it in, takes it now by the number 3 there now, and Rudy Foster. Foster sits up, goes back across the near the goal post. Now, Kane Matthews would dearly love to get a crack at him now. He comes out, goes on his own, and puts it down, regathered nicely there, to by Rudy Foster. Foster, here it goes. There's it goes there. He posts the letter right down far field. Now it's going to be ridden over, is it? They have the first call on it. The umpires come together, comes across, picked up there by the number 2 there now, in Gordon Shaw. Shaw puts a high one over there to Hacklin. Hacklin wheels, up they go. 22 plays 21. Can I just come in there, Skibby? The plays back on here, and there's a pretty important situation here. Ball's in. It's 22 plays 21 in favour of New Zealand. Picked up here by out the back, Dean Gower. Dean Gower downfield. He puts the pass across there now to the number 1, Matthews. Matthews puts number 23 on the board. Magnificent Polocrosse.
Ball it back in, and following play will be the Irish number 3. Shirley Hyde comes up with the ball now. Hyde's out in front. Some good defensive work coming in from the United States. And it's worked too, because the ball has gone to ground. It's going to be a US ball. And following out from play will be Renee Thompson. Thompson on the big white pony, up from the United States. Players taking players. That's allowing Thompson a little bit more room to play as she heads up towards the 30. Still working in centre field, Thompson. Thompson looks to get a pass across to a number 1. Pipkin has that. Goal.
6-all.
And it's 6-all. Ball in for the umpire. It's come out Ireland's way again. Now they're starting to get amongst it. It's been taken out of the lineup by the number 2. And the little pass goes across. It's high. McDonough launches forward. He's pulled it in again. Well, there's not a lot that Robbie Shuttles could have done about that. Shuttles might have had 25 rackets, and it still wouldn't have worked as McDonough lines up to have another shot at goal, but Shuttles says, "All righto, you're not going to have it all your own way, old fella." McDonough with the ball. Shuttles, the American captain, trying to keep him out of play. McDonough is good. He's too good. Come back to the halfway mark. Umpire Carmichael puts it in down the back. This could be a USA ball again, will it be? No, yes, it is too. Good work out the back from Renee Thompson. Thompson's had a good game all day. Thompson up to Pipkin, has thrown a lot of goals. Pass is good. Pipkin lines up. Oh, righto. We have got a ball game. It's now 10-9. It's on the paddock again. This is going to be a US ball. Watton rides over it. Following play will be the number 3. Haid throws a pass out to Watton. And Watton immediately runs into the middle of a ruck, can go nowhere from there. Turns around 180 degrees, thinks about going on another plan of attack. Bounces over the 30-metre line. Will she drive from there? She does. Gets it through too. 12-9. Carmichael lines them up. This one will be right down the back. This will sort out the men from the boys. Shuttle will be onto it first for America. He comes away. 12-11. This could be interesting. This may well be the equaliser if the US gets up to the top end of the paddock. McDonough sights on him, lines him up. Can he get at him? No, he can't. Shuttles across to Rowdy Key. Oh, well, now let's see what Leary can do about this. He'll maybe only get one chance. He'll get one swipe at the racket, and that's all he'll get. And if he misses, Key will drive in. Key's going to drive in anyway. He puts it through, and that is the equaliser. 12 plays 12.
Ball's about to go in. There it goes. It's down about the back of the 3s there. Who has the first column picked up here by the number 3 now? It's down on the ground. No one seems to just go look at a goal at the moment. They go down for it now. It's picked up there now by the number 3 there in Joyce Lynn Stafford. She does a 360. She comes out now. She goes on her own, reaches out, pulls in an important ball. She turns Toby around, puts a pass across there now to the number 1 in that lady, Julia Pilgrim. The other 2 players grab a player each, and that makes it a bit easier now for Julia. She goes the 30-metre line. She puts it down. Oh, bounces back behind her. Now it comes around, tidies up on the loose ball. 1-0 South Africa. She goes angle shot. Julia Pilgrim. Eyesight 100%. It's 2-0. Ball goes in, it'll be the 3s and Rudy Foster and Gavin Cocker to see the first one in. Here it comes, Rudy Foster. He sees the unmarked number 1 player. He puts it down Hacklin. Hacklin, the gates are wide open, and that's number 6. He picks it up, brilliant pick up out the back there by Rudy Foster. And Foster, he comes in for some treatment, puts the pass across, it's gone to ground, picked up here by the number 2 there now for Zimbabwe, Howie Baker. Baker, he does the same, he let it bounce over there to the number 1. There in Henry Harris. Harris, oh, magnificent wheel there by the Australian stock horse. What about the wheel out there? Ball goes in, out the back it goes, and it's picked up there by the number 3 there now in Suzanne Sargent. Downfield, and have a look at this. Across to Suzanne Sargent, then out to Paula Sargent, and up they go. Great goal there to Zimbabwe. Goes across field like it nearly love to get a crack on that Henry Harris, but he can't get anywhere near him now. He comes down, he takes him on the number 3 there now. Gordon Shaw, right from one end of the field to the other, Lincoln to link up with his number 1 in, Brent Benecki. Whereas he comes across field, here goes the little pass, what's he going to do with it? He's going again, he's in a lot of trouble at the moment. Oh, magnificent pass, just between the players there. Now, it's Brent Benecki right out in the corner, he's got his hands filled with Gavin Cocker. They're having a great tussle out here on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and takes one home there to the proof of it as well. Over the top, look at this for the defence. Down now, Brent Benecki, 1, 2 again on him there from Cocker. He lines that up, he lets it go, it's a goal. World Cup. Ball goes in, ricochets off the rackets, out the back there now to Zimbabwe and Gavin Cocker. Gavin Cocker thought he was underneath a helicopter. He makes his way downfield, looking to link up there with the number 1 in Shannon Burbridge. Burbridge, magnificent pickup. Oh, down around the girth it was. He cops a big one there from the number 3, Shaw. He comes across. Now, what will he do with it here? Not bad, brilliant goal.
Second chucker of the cup final. Ball down in the 3s this time. Australian ball through the number 2 in Henry. Troy Henry, centre field play for Australia. Turns one way, then the other, gets away from some swinging New Zealand rackets there. They hunt him down towards the scoring zone, though he passes the ball up to Cooper. Cooper, well, he's trying to get forward for another Australian goal. He's up there. He puts it along the ground, but it counts. It sticks for a goal. It is now 8-2. To go, and now he's down there again. He goes to the quarterway, bounces, claims a bounce. Down to the quarter, towards the baseline, turns out of the tackle. Up goes Davidge on his shoulder. Sharp. Does he throw it? No, he holds on. Now he throws. Greg Davidge. Yes, what a take. That was an intercept from Davidge. You don't see too many of those. That's Greg Davidge down there defending for Australia. He's the number 3 and fullback for the Australians. And that one, well, we'll remember that, won't we? That one we won, one play you will remember. That is Davidge to centre field on the bay. He's across downtown. Look at him go. Davidge up on his shoulder. Shraft is there trying to mark him up. But Davidge is equal to it. He holds onto it. Jamie Grimmett arriving quickly now. He flashes through on number 1. He pulls down the pass and he gets the goal, Jamie Grimmett. New Zealand needs some ball on the ground. Australian ball. That was a good fortuitous bounce there for Tanya Hollow. Bounced up on the pony's neck. She claimed it. And she goes forward quickly again, Tanya Hollow. Now the black defence, can they get the ball off her? Yes, they do. They knock it on the ground. It's there for Shraft. Shraft will play on quickly. Back to centre field she goes, Megan Shraft. Bounce it, pick up on the other side. Good control, great control. And Shraft, she's under a bit of pressure from the Australians though. Oh, look at Sally Lister. Drives in defence. She got the ball off of Lister. That was a big play by the Australian number 2. Oh, the back rower. She goes forward now with the ball in the racket. She's up for Cooper. Delivers a great ball. Cooper under pressure now, but she's equal to it, Jane Cooper. She pulled in a great ball, Jane Cooper, and she rides hard for the goal post. She fires it out. That's a good goal. That's a great goal. Dean Gower, possession for New Zealand. Now he gives it to his number 1 man, but oh, look at the hit from Grimmond. That was solid. He went in and banged it on him, got the ball off him, put on the ground. The New Zealanders get it back though. They get it back through the number 2 in Russell Tighe. Tighe, centre field. Trailed there by Troy Henry, and also Grimmond going back in solid defence for the Australians. He got rid of it. Tighe. He floats it towards his number 1. Riding quickly for the number 1 now. Down he goes, Kane Matthews into the goal scoring zone. Goal for New Zealand. And Hollow. Now she runs into some racket work from the Kiwi. She got out of that. Now she goes forward again. Up past Sue Hill. No, can't go by Sue Hill. Sue Hill took it off her. Hill puts it back inside, rides onto the bounce, Sue Hill. She goes quickly forward, Sue Hill. Downtown looking for a bounce. Will it bounce cleanly for it? Does. And she slits a good goal for the Kiwis. New Zealand goal. 26 plays 12. At this stage, we're down inside the last couple of minutes of the World Cup final. Breaking out of the lineup was the number 2 there for Australia. He claims the ball for the Australians. This is Trent Cooper. Cooper on the ball, he pony quickly downtown he goes, he fed it up to Grimmond. Grimmond, he checks and drives for the goal post. That is another Australian goal.